Good evening and welcome to the Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week, the kickoff game here on nhsportspage.com. Pete Terrier along with Dave Haley here at Tom Dobney Field on the Seacoast. And what a game, Dave.
Yeah, this is big.
You had to twist my arm a little bit to get me out here, but we've got Portsmouth, we've got Trinity, new look D2. This is probably the most attractive game from a competitive standpoint in the entire state tonight.
Yeah, it's big because really it's considered there's going to be three teams in this division that are the favorites: Portsmouth, Trinity, and of course Plymouth. And the fact that Portsmouth gets Trinity at home, this game was supposed to be at Trinity, but I think something with Gill Stadium caused it to be turned to here. And then Portsmouth goes on the road at Plymouth later this year, so it makes it fair. But this is a spread. Portsmouth team that likes to spread the ball out, passing the ball. They'll run, but they like to spread you out and get in space versus Trinity, who's going to run that option. They're going to go right up the gut on you. Carmen Giampetrucci is going to run the option. It's going to be two styles, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
And Portsmouth has a pretty good quarterback too in Donovan Fenor. He led them to a championship last year. Trinity losing in their championship game to Plymouth in Division 4. I'm excited to be back.
Yeah.
It is football season. Lovely night on the Seacoast. You know, temperature's going to get dipped down maybe into the 50s or so, but we're ready for some football.
The band's warming up. We're ready to roll.
We'll get to the highlights. First half highlights. Our videographer John Kesty, already in mid-season form, come back at halftime with some analysis, and then of course the second half highlights, and then all the post-game stuff that you come to know and love on nhsportspage.com. Offside play. Trinity picks up a first down on a 3rd and 2. Giampetrucci, the snap, back to pass, looking over the middle. He's got a pass completed to Thoreau, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown right down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Trinity. Touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass from Giampetrucci to Thoreau. In motion, Becker gets the handoff from Fenor across midfield inside the 45, taken down at the 43-yard line of Trinity. Nice run by Becker. The snap, looking left to pass, and in the backfield, taken down. Ian Landry with the sack on Donovan Fenor. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle, but either way, it does not look good for Donovan Fenor right now. He missed a lot of last year with the 49 of Portsmouth. Giampetrucci back to pass, looking down the left sideline. Wide open Chambers inside the 30, inside the 10, touchdown. Quarterback, he did not start the game, but Donovan Fenor got hurt. Handoff Michael Torr. He's across the 45, across midfield, first down. Down the left sideline, Torr, inside the 30, inside the 20. Big run by Michael Torr. Between them, basically. And a low snap, handoff to Becker. Becker inside, gets the first down, and the touchdown! Jake Becker in the second quarter. Giampetrucci gets the snap, hands it off to Rhodes, cutting across the right, across the 30, got the first down, inside the 25, down near the 20. Giampetrucci. Rhodes in motion, Giampetrucci back to pass, looking over the middle, caught the row inside the 5, and he's taken down shy of the goal line.
You say get every score on the stage, just sitting there.
Here's Bond, kicks it, and it's going to be fielded by McFarland inside the 5. McFarland across the 20, got an opening, across the 30, up near midfield. Being going to be taken down right at midfield as a good run back by Nate McFarland, about 45 yards. McFarland, handoff Torr. Torr runs left, across midfield, across the 45, bounces up a couple of the defenders, dragging defenders into the 40 and out of bounds. I think he got the first down. In motion, Young, fake handoff to him. Now they give it to Torr, up the middle, tearing through the hole, up to midfield, first down Portsmouth, as Michael Torr need to get it to the Trinity 40. McFarland rolling to his left, throws, caught, Young. And he gets the first down. Coming up on 4 minutes to play. McFarland fakes the handoff, takes it himself, running left. McFarland, another first down. Charles on the left. McFarland rolling right, throwing across the middle, open receiver, touchdown, Portsmouth. They're down an 8, Trinity. Giampetrucci back to pass, throwing it, looking forward. Behind the defense, Chambers. He might go all the way. Touchdown, Trinity. 3 receivers to his right, now another one in motion to the right. Becker, fake handoff to Becker. Over the middle, intercepted Giampetrucci. Picked it off at the 35, running across midfield. And taken down at about the 46. Halftime of our Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week, Trinity and Portsmouth. And it's 28-15. Trinity coming in here and doing a number on Portsmouth. I know this is a 2-score game, but it seems like Trinity's dominating this game.
Yeah, Carmen Gianpetruzzi, 3 touchdowns, 169 yards passing, a rushing touchdown and an interception. Donovan Fenor, the quarterback for Portsmouth, went down. Ian Landry threw him down, second play of the game. He hasn't returned. He doesn't look like he's going to return, and that's huge. I mean, this is a Portsmouth team that's used to using 2 guys. So McFarland should have been ready to come in, start off 0 for 5. He's played a little better, but Trinity has done a great job running the football, and then when they catch him up at the line, they're going over the top. And you saw with the Austin Chambers touchdown, just right past the safety for a 64-yard touchdown.
Portsmouth came back a couple of times to make it a game, scored a touchdown by Jake Becker to make it 14-7. Then Trinity answered.
They had a little momentum.
And then Portsmouth came back and scored again to make it 22-15. And then the big pass play, 64 yards to Chambers. He's having a heck of a game himself. He's got 2 long touchdown receptions.
Yeah.
So Trinity's been impressive so far. Let's see what happens in the second half. At the half, it is Trinity 28, Portsmouth 15. Pete Terrier, along with Dave Haley, NHSportsPage.com. Bunched formation, no receivers. Handoff is to Poole, running left across midfield, still on his feet, across the 40, down to the 35-yard line, dives past by Poole. Again, that bunched up formation. A couple of receivers going out. Gianpetruzzi looking to throw. Intercepted! Intercepted by Haslam. Just a bad throw by Carmen. Carmen throwing left side. Open, Chambers caught. He's ahead of the defense. Down the left sideline. Taken down, dives into the end zone. Did he get it?
That's a touchdown.
They're not calling it a touchdown. They're going to stop him short. They say he was stopped at about the 1-yard line. Young was there. Thrown for 3, ran for 2. And it's 34-15 Pioneers. Back deep to receive. It is Young. Young breaks a tackle across the 30, into the open at the 40. Still on his feet to the 50, down the left sideline. Inside the 30, the 20. Jack Young is going to go all the way.
You got your life saved.
Gianpetruzzi, the snap, turns, looking to throw over the middle. Caught, Baldwin touchdown. And handoff is a pitch to Rhodes. Rhodes taken down in the backfield. Nice play defensively. Number 72, Justice Mattis Clark with the tackle. Down to 3 seconds. It will be the last play. Complete to Young. Young fighting for a first down. Nice play. And that'll end the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. To Cesare with the handoff to the big guy, Tor. He's across the 25, still on his feet, falling down inside the 15-yard line. No gain. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. De Cesare rolling right, looking, pumps, throws, open receiver, diving catch for a touchdown. What a play by McDonald. To the right side of Gianpetruzzi, 1 to the left. Gianpetruzzi straight back to pass, looking to the left, throws it, intended for Chambers. He makes the catch at midfield, breaks away from a defender inside the 45, and Austin Chambers, another big snap from the 45, handoff to Rhodes, runs left. Rhodes down the left sideline, got the first down, cuts it across the 30, dives down to about the 27, 6, and maybe 7. Poole in motion, Gianpetruzzi back to pass, ball tipped, and it was caught somehow on a tip, I think, by Thoreau. Are they saying it was complete? I think they are. Gianpetruzzi still out there. Trinity starters still out there. And Gianpetruzzi still throwing. And another completion to Chambers, another long one. This is Young running to the left. All alone, breaking a tackle inside the 15-yard line. And De Cesare running to his right, looking to throw. Throwing deep to the end zone, up for grabs, a catch, and a touchdown. Play of the game. Trinity has the ball on the 33, and Gianpetruzzi is going to kneel on it, and that is going to do it. As the Pioneers win a big early season matchup, and they do it handily, 58-37 over Portsmouth on the road in the first game in Division II. 58-37, the final. Trinity beating up on Portsmouth on the road. Here are two of the big stars of the game. Carmen Giampetruzzi, the quarterback. Austin Chambers, running back and wide receiver. Let's start with you, Austin. When we were talking to you right after the game, we told Carmen he threw for 346 yards by our count, and a lot of that was you. We had you for over 200 yards receiving in the game, had a couple of touchdown receptions, long ones. Is this something that you've always had a skill to do, catch passes? Because I've never seen it before, especially from a Trinity team.
Not really. This is the first year we've really broken out and started passing a lot. We did a little bit in the Turkey Bowl last year, but this year we've really tried to spread our offense out a bit and use our speed instead of our size.
Carmen, I thought that you guys controlled this game pretty much from the get-go. You jumped out 14-0. They kept making runs, though. They would not go away. They had some issues with quarterback health. I mean, Fenor, their starting quarterback, was out on the second play of the game. Landry croaked them in the backfield. Then they lost their backup quarterback, McFarland, as well. But what was it about defensively that allowed them to keep in the game? I mean, they're obviously skilled offensively too.
Yeah, I mean, they just never gave up. You know, they kept coming at us, and we had to work on our pass coverage a little bit. But the third quarterback came in and played real well for them. I don't know if you've seen a lot of varsity action, but he looked real good. So we had to, sharpen up our pass defense, and then we'll be all right.
I don't know if you checked out the picks that we do, the staff picks on nhsportspage.com, but for some reason I picked Portsmouth. And it was basically because I figured, hey, you're coming out here to play in a new division for both of you guys, actually. And I figured they had the advantage. They're a championship team in Division 3 last year. You guys made it to the championship game in Division 4, but you guys obviously wanted to make a statement tonight.
Yeah, I know. We just came out playing real good. And actually, Ryan Baldwin, he saw that 4 guys voted for Portsmouth to win. So we used that a little bit of motivation. So we just came out, fought hard, and worked out well.
Austin, now you being in a feature role this year, you guys normally have just a lot of guys, and you do once again this year have a lot of guys that can get touches on offense. What's it like to kind of know that, I'm going to do it one night, but another night we're going to have Rhodes doing it and Zach Poole, and we got those 2 good tight ends in Thoreau and Baldwin, who Carmen just mentioned.
It's really nice because I don't have to worry about doing it all on my side. We can run good counters. Brad has a good fake. Poole's a hard run up the middle. Will also ran hard today. Will Shepard, our fullback, he ran pretty hard today too. So it's more of a comfort thing, knowing that we have all that power.
All right, Carmen, 346 yards passing through the air. I don't know. I mean, you could probably go back and have the Trinity people look through the record books, but you think any Trinity quarterbacks ever thrown for that much before?
I don't know. Maybe they did back in the day when they were in D1, but they haven't been passing a lot lately. But tonight we opened it up and it worked out good.
All right, Carmen Giampetruzzi, Austin Chambers. Trinity wins it 58-37 on the road at Portsmouth. Statement win in Week 1. Steve Burns, head coach of the Trinity Pioneers, 58-37 victorious in Week 1. How you liking Division 2, Coach?
Wow. Portsmouth is good. I can't say enough about Portsmouth. That is a very good football team. They're not done playing football. They're going to the playoffs. When they lose 2 quarterbacks and you bring in a 3rd-string guy and the kid throws frozen ropes and he's hitting people for touchdowns, and then you got Mike Torr in the backfield, that's a darn good football team. They are far from done playing any football.
Coach, a couple of years ago when you took over last year, your rookie year as a head coach, we wondered if you'd be able to use the weapon you got, or if you would, more than your former coach, Gary Leonard, did. He was, 3 yards in a cloud of dust and a lot of running the football. And last year you let Carmen throw a little bit, and tonight we got him for over 340 yards passing.
Well, Gary was not a very good play caller. I'll throw Gary under the bus. No, actually, I'll retract that. I've been the offensive coordinator, so that was not Gary. That's all been me. It's just we try to play to whatever strengths we have. We'll run the ball, we'll throw the ball, whatever it takes for a win. The kids understand that. The kids believe in each other, and Carmen's got a great arm and he makes some great reads. Even when he makes a mistake, we come right back with something, and he believes in the guys that are around him, and it's just football.
And how many times did Chambers get behind the defense and just make great play after great catch?
Austin's a great talent. He's started for us since he was a sophomore. A lot of these guys have. I can't say enough about this crew. They've busted their fanny for me, and I love each and every one of them.
How about the defense, though? You did give up 37.
The varsity team out there gave up 30 points and everything, and we've got plenty of things to work on. Way too many holes, way too many yards rushing, way too many yards throwing. It's week one. We've got a ton of things to work on, and hopefully we can get better each week.
How about the respect card? Can you guys throw that around? Because a lot of people thought that Portsmouth was going to win this game.
Portsmouth could have won this game. I don't know, maybe Portsmouth should have won this game. Our kids play hard. They look to win anytime they take the field. Whether it's a scrimmage against Manchester Central, they don't want to lose that. They play football, they fight, and they don't quit.
All right, Coach, congrats on being 1-0.
All right, thanks a lot, Pete. Appreciate it.
Trinity, very impressive tonight, Dave. They came in here to Portsmouth and really controlled this one from the get-go.
They hung 58 on him, which is unbelievable. And I heard you ask Austin Chambers about his receiving yards, and he was terrific. But when the ball's right in your hand, the throws were, as you see in the highlights, or if you've seen the highlights, those throws were college level on. Right in stride with those guys, and they got real weapons here. Chambers was surprising as wide receiver, but with Tristan Thoreau and Ryan Baldwin, two really good tight ends, this is a very good team. They beat Central in a preseason game. They destroyed Merrimack, who won tonight.
What about Portsmouth? Obviously, quarterback injury issues. Fenor doesn't even get out of the first series. Looked like a right lower leg injury. And then McFarland had a big ice pack, and they had to take him off the field on a cart, but I thought that was more precautionary. But he did have a big ice pack on the back of his neck while he was sitting up riding off on that cart.
Connor DeCesare is the third guy, yeah. So this is what happened to him last year, too. We hope those guys are all right. Obviously, it's opening night, so there's still plenty of time to get back. But, they put up 38 points, but they just couldn't stop anybody. In their defense, Russ Russo was their defensive coordinator. He's not here anymore, so does that have an effect? I don't know, but defensively, they just couldn't do anything with Trinity. They punted one time, Trinity. That's it.
Big win on opening night for the Pioneers. Hope you enjoyed the highlights and everything like that.
It's not supposed to be this cold, this early.
It's still, September 6th?
It's too cold.
Well, we'll have to do more day games.
It's nice and warm in those gyms. No, this is a good opener here. It's going to be a good season.
All right, for Dave Haley, I'm Pete Terrier on nhsportspage.com.